Well, hello and happy gaming, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and the last few days have been, well, a little busy. I put this run together, and then didn't really have time to do anything with it. It's just been, let's just say, interesting. In the last, really, Atlas at level 3. Oh, this is gonna be a short run. Pretty much as soon as I get to level 3, I can just go, alright, good night, folks! Let me know how it all turns out! But yeah, the last episode was done in both haste and stress in multiple ways. Sorry. Ended up having a very early day at work today after having a late night at work last night. So, yeah. I would just to be honest, yeah, I am a little annoyed. I'm gonna try not to focus on that, despite how, easy it is to focus on that. And we're gonna try to have ourselves a nice beam-based run with an advanced Cardus Prime, actually. So that does actually act as a good 360 option. I just want to wait and see what relics are available. Because as you know, a good set of relics can make or break an entire run. Hello, sir. How are you? So, the robe that I'm wearing right now is called Fury. This robe is... Okay, you can suck a nut. This robe basically makes it so that my signature charges faster. Oh, hey. I mean, Riku did come out to play, and now she's going right back inside. What a weird bird you are. But it's going to not only improve my signature charge rate, but it's also going to improve my damage with my signature spell. So this is the robe you wear when you want to take your signature spell and turn it up to fucking 11. And I do because it's Aqua Beam, and Aqua Beam is amazing. Easily it was one of the best standard spells before it got updated to be a signature spell. Then it just became one of the best signature spells as well, because Aqua Beam is awesome. I'd say combine that with Distortion Beam and you've got just a good laser run. Then combined with about the only basic that could really be called a laser, and we've just got ourselves a good beam run. Distortion Beam, Aqua Beam, Bolt, Rail, which, can be Bolt Beam. If I find Inferno Beam, since this is, the beam-based run, I'll probably take it. Again, it'd be a nice area of effect spell. What do we have here? Fuzzy hand warmers. There we go. And autograph pad. So about the only thing here I'm really worried about is Claws of Tomo. Which all it does is enhance your basic arcana, but that is potentially either one less arcana that I need to worry about buying, or, yes, I will take the tiny crocodile heart, thank you. Or it could be, potentially, one less relic to think about. And if, later in the game, I come across a better relic, after I've filled out my stock and the Bolt Rail is available to upgrade, then we'll simply drop Claws of Tomo, which I'm convinced is named after Northern Lion's cat, and we'll and we'll pick up a different relic. To me, it seems like a kind of a foolproof plan. Plus, it's a really cheap relic, so I'm not really feeling the pinch on my imaginary wallet. So now we can go ahead and buy Cardus Prime, and that'll give us a nice close-range control method. Alright, we've got ourselves a run here. Let's do it! So one thing that I've been thinking about lately, and I'm sure some of you have been thinking about it too, is, hey, I haven't done a news video in a while. It's not like there's been any lack of news. Riku, be a good bird. It's not like there's been any lack of news in the gaming sector. There's all sorts of things that have been going on, such as Warcraft 3's absolute failure to actually be a game, screwing a potential tournament player out of everything because the game, just apropos of nothing, just disconnect. We don't care. Oh, you didn't actually quit the game? Too bad, you failed. Then there's been all sorts of stories about other things. There's been talk about Google Stadia and how the devs just don't really feel like there's enough incentive to actually put their games on Stadia. A sentiment I've been mirroring for a while now, but hey, you know, everyone wants to get pissy at me when I make a Stadia video, but you know, it's okay for everyone else, just not for me. Because how dare I not give Stadia a try at, you know, $130 that I can't actually afford. But that's getting a little passive-aggressive, and I apologize. I don't mean to be that kind of person. Again, I was at work super early. I basically did a close to open, and yeah, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little upset. But I'm going to try not to take that out on the people watching, or, you know, the ideas that have popped into my head. I'm going to try to remain calm until Oh, I guess we're fighting the boss now, because I wasn't thinking. I mean, to be fair, that actually worked out just fine, so no complaints here. I'm just, you know, kind of confused that I didn't decide, really. I just kind of did it without thinking, so, you know, early boss fight, I guess. So I could leave the floor now if I wanted to. Spoiler, I don't want to. There's potentially more potential relics and arcana that I'd like to pick up. Okay, Cardus Prime, when enhanced, takes so much abuse and just keeps going. I love it. Which, you know, because of that, actually Cardus Prime could make a potential move to help take care of Sura's Null Flash agents, now that I think about it. Ooh, and there's Bouncing Bubble. Okay, we kind of accidentally built ourselves an oops all water run. So we'll see if this holds up. It may not. All I know is that I've got a lot of water-based spells. I guess I'm an Aquamancer now. Cool. Let's just run with that. But I mean, it should be no big surprise that a lot of my favorite spells are water-based spells. I like Armor of Resolve, just don't think I'm going to be able to buy it. I know, right? Sucks. Go birds. Whoa. Wrong button. Okay, so as it turns out, no Armor of Resolve. Yeah, it makes me sad. But we do have a pretty decent run going. We'll just need to see how it works out. Okay, Riku Bird. Yeah, we're playing Wizard of Legend Oops All Water Edition. That's not true. I could actually put together an all-water run. It probably wouldn't really be that bad, actually. Why do I keep pressing the left trigger when I mean to press left bumper? God, I hate those braking twisters. Even in his most basic iteration, he's probably the most difficult boss to deal with. Advanced Thunder Seekers are actually also pretty good. But considering that we're at Zeal's Forge, I'm sticking with my mostly water build. Good, I hate you rogues. Which is funny, because when I play D&D, normally I'm the one playing the rogue. Well, I'm either the rogue or the spellcaster. And it's not to say that I have any issue with fighters or anything of the like, it's just normally I'm the one playing either the rogue or a spellcaster. Be it a priest of some sort, or a wizard, sorcerer, you name it. If there's spells involved, normally I'm the one doing it. Which is fine by me. That's what gets me characters like my chaotic neutral sorceress, who I absolutely adore. I love that character. I just enjoy playing that role. She's fun, she's interesting. Oh, speaking of which, I never did talk about how last week's games went. So I guess we're gonna make this a D&D episode. So, in my game, you know, the one that I was hosting, where I kind of screwed up a little bit, if I may be completely fair, we actually got to the next dungeon, and you know, I hate to be like Captain Spoiler here for those who are the people who are in my game who also watch my videos, which, you know, I think there's only one person. Y'all, we're about to get to a Super Mario 64 style slide. And then there'll be the boss of the dungeon, and then finito. So we'll see how everything goes, but I'm expecting that to be a lot of fun. I'm trying to wean myself off of my mistakes, you know, like running directly into the shadow monsters, because, you know, who needs brains, apparently. You can just run into things. And I'm trying to actually host a game instead of just essentially a beta session for my weird minigame ideas. So again, I apologize for the railroading. It was not something I wanted to do to my players, but I got so enamored with the minigames that it was all I could see, and oh, go away. God, I hate Lancers of all varieties. So, you know, chalk it up to he was an idiot, but He's doing better now. Oh, what? Hey Iris, it's not nice to hide from me in the last 4% of the map. Ooh, upgrade to Bouncing Bubble. Well, you know I can't say no to that. Sad part is I don't even remember what Anders was selling. Did I pick up anything? Cartographer's Quill. Duh. I also don't dislike the idea of Catalytic Vial, but probably going to spend the money on Bouncing Bubble if I may be completely honest. Alright. That's right, just fill the screen with crap. Make it so that it's impossible for me to dodge. I just love it when you do that. And that wasn't sarcasm at all, I swear. So, what did the other game bring? The other game brought us the crazy sorceress coming up with a wild idea for her spellcasting. And of course, What? I swear that wasn't even pointed in my direction. There we go. Alright, need health pretty bad. Thanks to Tiny Crocodile Heart, I'm down by like 600 health. And I attribute that to a lack of sleep. Ooh, both of these are good, especially since I have enhanced maximum health. Losing some for the sake of Glass Cannon wouldn't hurt so bad. But if I can complete the Magician's outfit in one floor, I would rather do that. I wonder if the problem is I'm moving too quickly, because I'm apparently not seeing attacks. Never mind that, get back to the sorceress thing. What sort of spellcasting did you do? Well, she basically now has a special relic that allows her to do remote spellcasting, as well as function as a nice kind of all-range wizard eye. So not only can she see things from a distance, but she can also cast spells through the thing. So she's got that following her around now, so that's fun. And it's not that she's not intelligent, she's just, you know, a little crazy. A little bit not all the way there in the head. Which I wouldn't even call necessarily a bad thing. And after all, what is the line? Madness and genius go hand in hand? Alright, so do we have something here that I like? Actually, yes. Yes, we do. I'm totally fine with the Tesla coil. That will add a chance to shock to just about any of my, well, to all of my spells, as you can see. Which means a good fair chance that things will just randomly get staggered and stunned out of nowhere, and take extra damage because there's an arc of electricity that they can't see. And frankly, I can't see it either, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's right, birds. But beyond the remote spell casting, by the way, I'm gonna take Glass Cannon. We also got ourselves into an encounter that was a long time coming. We are currently head-to-head against a mythical creature that is essentially a mountain that tries to use psionic charm, sorry about that, to convince people to just walk into it and end their lives. It just consumes them. So yeah, we got a hungry mountain that uses charm effects. It's every bit as creepy as you think it is. And every bit as dangerous. And of course we're gonna put up with higher level strafe archers. Why not? Okay, I don't really have a reason to take this, but if I run into Kremire the Collector, I can sell that to him. So there's that. Better watch out, Zeal. I've got a mostly water build. I can douse you in water. Because that's what my build is. Don't take that out of context. Okay, I got really greedy there. I just didn't want to waste my signature. I need to be careful of things like that because I am already kind of... my health is already in kind of an iffy situation. I don't need to be going and exiting this fight at any lower of an amount of health. Earthquake Axe? No thanks. Daddy doesn't want that. Boy, it turns out I'm not going to use those Thunder Seekers because the enemies here are going to have a resistance to it. And of course, the game can't do me any favors like, you know, vitamin gummies. You know, make me immune to poison. No, I don't want any of those. The remote casting, by the way, is something that's helping out a great deal because it's allowing her to teleport things in and out. Oh my god, I hate you. So between the Earth Summoners, the Earth Rogues, all the guys that get to teleport right underneath me and do an absurd amount of damage, I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to make it out of this floor. All of that aside, oh, what do you have? Nothing I care about. By the way, for what it's worth, yes, I'm sniffling because I'm still kind of sick. I've been working to heal myself, and you know, it's not been going horribly, but just keep in mind that The illness is still there, and I apologize. I know it's annoying to listen to. I mean, at least that room wasn't super hard. So when we last left off in the fight against the gluttonous mountain, or whatever the actual creature is, I don't know. It's a mythical creature that tries to charm people into walking into it so that they can be consumed. That's what I know. And the thing is, every bit as creepy as it sounds. Okay, so I'm gonna buy that, and I need that potion. Without the potion, I'm not surviving. And hopefully the Lotus Frost Stone does its job and freezes things. Oh, Grand Summoner again! Okay. Actually, that wasn't too bad. With the right setup, that actually got stupid easy. And yes, I will take the Noxious Dapper Cap. Might not be the strongest relic ever, but it'll be nice against bosses who can now be affected by both shock and poison. You hear that, Atlas? I'm coming for you. I'm gonna poison and shock the crap out of you. Alright. And of course, you're the one that's still alive. I see Nox over there again. You got a good relic for me, buddy? I mean, honestly, maybe Double Trouble. That's a serious maybe, though. No, I'll have to think about that one. The impetus is there just because you want to do more damage, but do I really feel like taking double damage? Turn me into a big old glass cannon. God, see, the reason why I dislike poison so much, by the way, is because... Oh, that's a little late for that to be helpful now. Jackasses. I see that raspberry cookie box there, and I could have used that a long time ago. Still, I'm gonna take it. Mostly because I don't have a whole suite of relics yet. I have 10. So, you know, color me stupid, many of you have already done that. So, when we get back to that game, we just finished the first phase of that fight, and now we're moving on to the second phase, and I don't entirely know what the second phase is going to consist of. But that's part of the fun of Dungeons and Dragons, is adapting to an ever-changing situation. If everything were static and we knew everything all the time, it wouldn't really be much of a game, wouldn't be a lot of challenge to it, it would just be a thing. You're just rolling dice for the sake of rolling dice, and let's be fair, we can play craps if we want to do that. So the fun of it is going to see how the situation becomes, you know, different, more interesting. Mirror Shield. And that's a full suite of relics. Which is fine by me because the last ones there aren't so great. I mean, with the noxious Dapper Cap in tow, I don't really need Drea, so sorry, little fairy. That's one thing I really do like about Aqua Beam, aside from just that it's Aqua Beam, and that is that you can just stop casting it in the middle, dash away from an attack, turn around, and then just go right back into it. I know, it's awesome, isn't it, Riku? So definitely looking forward to finishing the fight with that crazy beast. And that should be coming up either tomorrow or Wednesday. So yeah, D&D days are back around again for the week. Okay, getting upset now. The game has just decided that everything I do fails. So then yes, I will go back here and buy this. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but the game decided that, you know, I suck. Which, to be fair, I might just suck. Let's just be honest about that. I might just be really bad. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not really bad, but I might be. Okay, there's no getting around that. That was my own bad. I just got really greedy. Doink! Excellent. Alright. So we're through the most difficult part of the run now. Now all we gotta do is take out Sura. Ooh, Aqua Breaker. So I guess the question is, what do I... Well, actually, that's an easy one. Because he's going to resist Chaos spells, there is no reason not to put Aqua Breaker there. Okay, you're gonna have to stop with that. I demand to speak to a lawyer about this, as that's got to be illegal. Okay, that's enough. Stop with the null flash agents. Had your fun. Wait, what hit me there? I gotta admit, I don't understand what just happened. Alright, now it's on to Sura himself. No more giant shadow monster. Okay, let's not get greedy against Sura, because that oftentimes means the end of the run. The end of the run at the end of the run, oddly enough. Yep. I mean, that basically did no damage, so congratulations, buddy. I'm pretty sure we've got him at the next break. No, no, okay, so we gotta break him one more time. Mostly because I screwed up. And there we go, victory for our laser beam water build. Woo-wee! Laser beam water! Laser water! I also like to point out this is a really fast run, too. Stomped the crap out of the trials this time around. Not quite enough for the speed run achievement, but hey, joke's on you, I already have the speed run achievement. Once again, if you want to skip the text boxes, just hit B. Alright, and that does it for another run, which, by the way, for those of you who really want to focus on just signature charge, start a run with the Fury Robe and then take Family Seal as your starting relic. You will have more signature charges than you know what to do with. And I've had that happen to me before. It gets nuts. It gets crazy. It's a lot of fun. Give it a try. So, Aqua Beam Super Laser build. It worked. And that's a lot of water relics. My goodness. Not relics. Arcana. What's wrong with me? Maybe it's the idea that you haven't had much sleep. Hey, maybe I should go take a nap. So, thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I post new content all the time, or at least I try to. And as I said before, maybe I'll have to think about doing some more newsworthy videos, because it's not like the game industry gives me any shortage of things to talk about with them and their lovely attitude towards us, the consumers. So, keep following me, and I will be back with more content soon. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.